Welcome everybody. It is Zero back again with another video. So today I'm going to be doing my first episode in this new series, which is going to be called Is It Viable? Where I get a hero and I get a build, and I basically tell you guys, is this build viable for this certain hero in this certain role? So it's going to be pretty simple. I'm going to be saying, is it viable, yes or no? I will be doing some videos, I guess, where sometimes I can give like a, it's sort of viable answer, but I'm going to try to stick to yes and no, just, super one-sided answers. So in today's video, we're going to be using Rona, and we're going to be trying CP Jungle Rona. So the build on screen now, as you guys can see, is the final build and score that I ended this game with. I ended the game with 13 kills, 7 deaths, and 8 assists. So pretty much tell that in any kill that we ever got as a team, I was pretty much always there. And I got 109 minion kills. And the build you can see here is pretty much almost maxed out besides the metal jacket at the end. But I relatively finished up the game with a full build. So we have alternating current, frostburn, and then we also have an Eve, broken myth, boots, and then any type of defensive items. I just got the metal jacket or whatever just because I was going against a team that was mainly weapon power, so I obviously, I built against that. So that's what I did there. Now, as far as the gameplay itself, I actually had a lot of fun in this gameplay. I think it was probably one of my favorite games as Rona. Now, one of the huge things I noticed when I was first started playing Crystal Power Rona is the amount of damage I could do for my foe splitter is insane. You can pretty much knock down half a hero's health. I'm not even joking. Maybe a little bit less, a little bit under, but half a hero's health relatively. And that's freaking crazy that you can deal that much damage with one single, blow. It's extremely, extremely powerful, and she's really good CP. Now, the damage I was doing was insane. I could take down heroes extremely fast, and I was almost unstoppable at some points. I just felt like I was just like destroying them, especially with like Frostburn and Broken Myth, because I'm slowing them down, but I'm also having the armor piercing, so it's like insanely powerful. Now, with all the things I do like about this build, there are tons of things I dislike as well. First thing is there's no real like crystal lifesteal build other than like an Eve, so therefore I'm not getting as much lifesteal as I would if I went with a Serpent's Mask, so that's obviously like a huge downfall with the CP run, is I'm not basically having the sustainability as I would be if I went weapon power. So I don't last as much in the game. I basically have a lot less life in a whole. And if you're going against any heroes with high attack speeds and Serpent Mask and like tons of lifesteal, it's going to be a lot harder to take them down just because you won't be able to last as long in the fight, but they'll be able to last longer than you. So you ultimately have to build more defensively and just smarter builds and stuff like that, and smarter attacks and ganks to get them off the edge, just because you won't be able to have that sustainability as you would if you went weapon power Rona. Also, if the enemy has lifesteal and high attack speed, they can pretty much melt the shit out of you because of how fast you can go down if you're not doing tons of damage and you're not throwing out all your specials and stuff. So you can get melted really, really fast if you're not playing if you're not playing correctly. So either way, throughout the gameplay, I pretty much came to a certain point where I realized that this build is definitely viable. This build is really fun. It's really interesting. It's definitely a off-meta build I think is really good, and I don't know how many people haven't heard about this because it's just a really good build. I bet you with more tinkering and stuff like that, someone can find a really nice CP Rona build. This is definitely a really good one that I have running here, and it's extremely fun. So definitely take a look into this build, guys. Trust me, you will not regret it. Rona CP is viable. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this real quick video. I'll be doing more Is It Viable videos in the future. If you did, make sure you guys drop a like and all that stuff, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.